Hey guys, I'm here with Casper, who just got top 8 at the Copenhagen Regional. He was playing Mathmech, so let's get into the list.
So I play 3 circular, 3 diameter, the best ones, 2 of him, 2 of him, 2 of him. I used to play 3, but no, didn't feel like I needed it, plus I didn't have the space because of all the non-engine that I'll show later. 3 Product Exceed, because it's 1 card that gives you 2 bodies, so it's just insane going second, making access code. Desires, banishing your one-off should never be an issue, because you just full combo, and then at the end of your turn you just desires to try and draw 2 more hand traps. Silent mining, just to get circular more often. Only got Ash once, which lost me the game, but not a lot of people were playing Ash, so it wasn't really an issue. The Mathmech one-offs, 1 of each. I really like also playing Induction for the flu matchup, plus it makes so whenever you draw a Super Factorial you have another good thing to search. And this is just for extending going second. And then all the non-engine, Ash, because it's a Danish regional ghost build, because you don't want to get...
How did you feel about Bell?
It's really insane, and you lose if you don't have it, because then they just pistol your targets for a trap and you lose, so you need it.
Oh, okay.
Plus I ghost build a 3 against the flu player and won, so that was quite nice.
Yep.
And then 3 Magnum 1 Druidworm, because you need Bestials to not lose against Tyr. 1 Skullmeister, because against Tyr you can just search it with an Ambition of the trap instead of trying to pitch from the hand and just activating Tyr effects.
Yeah, nice.
And then 3 Imperm, because another good hand trap, and then 3 Super Volley.
Ooh, Super Volley in the main.
I don't know, felt iffy, only resolved it twice using each of my targets once. I don't know, felt fine I guess. Would probably cut it for better cards in the future.
So let's get into the extra deck.
Yes. So what I say the standard stuff, Almirage, because you're playing Product Exceed and hand trap, so you just normal summon hand trap, Product Exceed combo. This guy and this guy. The trap thing never came up, but having an extra link 1 for either Product Exceed or just attributes for when you're trying to access code OTK, at least to me feels necessary. And then Splash Mage to make access code, or Heat Soul, Wicked to search follow up, and then just go from him into Heat Soul, so you have the follow up with the diameter for the next turn. Update Jammer, OTK with access code, because I don't want to run the multiplication, because it's just a pretty bad engine card in the deck. Heat Soul, Transcode Talker, and access code. Heat Soul was always my end board, because I didn't really want to invest into the board and then, I don't know, get nuked by something like Super Poly, so I just Heat Soul, draw non-engine cards, and yeah, access code, Transcode Talker to kill people. 2 Ambition, because if you run 1 you just lose, and 2 Laplacian. I think it only came up once, but I often want to maybe use 1 breaking the board and then use 1 when you use the trap in their turn.
Nice.
And then the 2 targets for Super Volley, summoned each of them once. This one against Tyr. I still lost because I was bad, but in theory it would have won me the game. And this against Flu, and I think I removed an Eaglin or something, then he couldn't trip it because he had 1 bird in the field, and then I won. So yeah. Yeah, would probably cut those 2 and maybe have a IP and Masquerena for the flu matchup. Don't know if I would change anything else really.
Yep.
Yeah, Heat Soul Turbo felt like the game plan to do in this meta at least.
Yep.
And then the side deck, 2 Skullmeister and 1 more Druidworm. Just I needed a certain amount of cards against Tyr going first.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because they're going first, Super Poly is a bit iffy. And Skullmaster felt great, because there's so much stuff you can just hit. The millers, the shufflers, all that stuff. And yeah, just had the last space for the Druidworm. And then 3 Nip, because it's a Danish regional, so there's random complex. Won me the second game against Adamanta Beta, because I rocked him for 6 and then just won. 3 Twin, 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Feather Duster, because you need so many cards in against Flu, and you have so much redundancy against Flu.
Yeah.
Ghost Spells are a bit shit, Super Poly is a bit bad, and
also it's a Danish regional.
Yeah, Danish regional, random stuff, Eldritch of course.
Yeah, lot of floodgates.
Just needed a bunch of stuff. And then yeah, Dark Ruler.
Yeah.
Also against Flu, because there's used to at least be a bunch of Flu. And yeah, felt great. Had a bunch of stuff to side in against it, because I need so much stuff out.
Any shoutouts before we end the video?
Shout out to Sebastian Storm for helping me build the deck, Christian Foller for helping me decide to play this deck, and of course the tournament organizer Jonathan Rasmussen, and Lucas and Foller for the great testing beforehand.
Team Paradigm signing out.